of the advantages of spending time with the words of our hymns is to have a chance to really understand the image that's being crafted, seeing the subtleties of it, and seeing how different it is from other images that we hear about during the Advent season. In this particular hymn, Herald, Sound the Note, we're going back to what probably was the earliest form of mass media. Bear with me. Heralds were messengers who officially bring news to others. So, oftentimes, when the government wanted to get information out to the general public, they would send a herald out into the streets to announce whatever information it was that they wanted to get to the people. In order to get people's attention, either the messenger would shout loud, like hear ye, is one that we've often heard or seen. That's a kind of a trope that we've heard about. Or would make a loud noise with perhaps an instrument. Say, for example, blowing on a trumpet. So that's the image that we can pull up into our minds as we're hearing this today. Another similar meaning to the word herald is a person or a thing that is viewed as a sign of something that is about to happen. It's almost like the arrival of a prophet, or, for example, on a day where there's weather is changing, we may see dark clouds roll across the sky, and that usually heralds the potential storm that will be approaching. So, heralding can be a sign, or it can be a person who is bringing a message. Now, in this particular hymn, the herald is sounding 4 different notes to proclaim the start of 4 different messages, all of which ought to be inspiring joy in the listener. So now let's take some time and spend it in the words of this hymn to see how we respond to those particular heralds. Heralds sound the note of judgment, warning us of right and wrong, turning us from sin and sadness till once more we sing the song. Sound the trumpet, tell the message. Christ, the Savior King, has come. Herald, sound the note of gladness, tell the news that Christ is here. Make a pathway through the desert for the one who brings God near. Sound the trumpet, tell the message. Christ, the Savior King, has come. Herald, sound the note of pardon. Those repenting are forgiven. God receives his wayward children, and to them new life is given. Sound the trumpet, tell the message. Christ, the Savior King, has come. Herald, sound the note of triumph. Christ has come to share our life, bringing God's own love and power, granting victory in our strife. Sound the trumpet, tell the message. Christ, the Savior King, has come. So the first question that comes to mind is, how do those 4 notes sound in your ears? Do they sound different depending on the message that's brought to you? My second question is that starts from a place where we have come to understand judgment as a negative connotation in our everyday use. We're encouraged not to judge others and to leave that to God. So, when we think about the judgment of God, how does that differ than the judgment of the people around us? Is it more balanced and fair? Does it feel more just? or less? And the third question is, we know how Jesus' presence has impacted humanity, but how do you think God's incarnation has impacted our relationship with God the Creator? So take some time to contemplate those questions as your day goes on, and I will see you back again tomorrow. But until then, take care and God bless.